Hi everyone, we're here to help you take care of your body not just during quarantine, but in everyday life. So we've contacted Dustin Minty from Evolution Athletics in Summerland to help you with some mobility and stretching tips to help ease some tension during this time. This is great for some of you who are used to getting regular massages and are unable to, but it's good for the everyday person too. Check it out.
Hey, this is Dustin from Evolution Athletics, putting an at-home back care piece together for you for Melt Spa. Everything that we do today is going to be either on the floor with a lacrosse ball, foam roller, and a couple things against the wall. All of these stretches you guys can do between 1 and 3 minutes. Do them at least a minute to sink in. If you got the time, hit them for 3. First one we're going to do is a scorpion. Arms out to the side. We're going to step across, open up the hips. When you step across, point that knee to the sky, put your foot on the floor, and reach across. Same thing as a reverse. Laying on your back, we'll come over, put your hand on your knee, and hold this position. Next is a yoga push-up. From here, press up. If you don't have this mobility, hands out in front, keep your elbows on the floor, and press up. Our next one is bird dog. Hands below your shoulders, knees below your hips. We're gonna reach for the wall in front of us and behind us. Keeping our core on, and reach. Other side, reach. Keep that core on, stay nice and stable. The next one is our T-spine opener. You're gonna shift your hips back a little bit. Step your hand across from a neutral position here. We're gonna open up through our upper back. Neutral, open up. Both sides. Cat-cow, back to our hands and knees. Chin tucked. Push our chest up to the wall, up to the roof, sorry. Look up and pull that chest down. Chin in, press up. Chin up, chest down. Trap stretch. I'm going to show you guys from the back side here. Trap is the top of your shoulder. We're going to reach our arm across. We're going to pull that arm across and then relax that neck to the other side. Both sides. Next one, self hug. You're going to reach across, give yourself a big hug, and pull that arm across. Try to stretch this arm as far as you can. Give yourself a big hug. Both sides. Lots of stress to our lower back comes from our hips. This is going to be a little lower back hip stretch called the 90-90. From here, you're going to shift your legs over to one side and back over. Back and forth. If you can with your hands not behind your back, we'll add a little bit to the stretch. From a standing position, nice wide stance, crossed side to side. We're going to reach over, keep our back flat. Legs straight, reach to the other side. Back up, reach to the other side. If you don't have the mobility to go there, keep your legs straight, keep your back on, reach to where you can. Okay, legs straight, back on, reach to where you can. We're gonna grab our foam roller and lacrosse ball. We're gonna start with our lower back. We can roll up and down, relax in here, let some flexion happen. You can get a little bit more specific by going onto the side. Same thing, other side. Upper back, rolling out. I tend to like to get my arms above my head. Next is gonna be a T-spine opener from rib cage up. Hands are gonna be behind the head. Keep our core locked on. We're gonna do little crunches. Letting yourself relax over as you feel better there. Move up a little bit. All the way to the top. To add to this, lacrosse ball is going to be a little bit more specific. You can get into those knots a little bit better. We're going to start off with our lower back. Okay, let that weight sit on there. Lower back. As we move up our lower back, we can get into the trap. Around the shoulder blade, along the spine. Upper back, once again, I like to get that hand moving up overhead. Find some spots through there. Working through the traps around the shoulder blade. Upper back piece. Reach those hands out in front of you. Shift those hips back. This is called a prayer. Shift those hips back and relax. Now to add to this, when we get back there, we're gonna turn our hands, our palms up to the sky. So I'm gonna get back, turn my palms up to the sky. We'll add to the stretch. We can add to this even more by putting your hands up onto a roller. So beginning stages, hands flat. Second, palms up. Third, onto the roller. Now if you guys follow me over to the doorway. First one we're gonna do in a doorway. You guys can grab onto the door. We're gonna do a lat stretch. Grab it onto the door. You're gonna reach back. Arch through that back. Reach across, lengthen that lat out. Next one, pec stretch. We can do this in 3 different places. High, medium, low. When we're here, keep that rib cage on, step through, and open up that chest. Opening up that chest is gonna give some relief to the back. I know we're talking about the back, but pecs are a lot to do with bad posture. So opening up here, down a little bit lower, same thing. And again, low at our eye height. Once again, lots to do with that upper back posture, and tightness through the upper back comes from being tight through here, so opening up is gonna help out. Last one I have for you guys, hands shoulder width apart. Everybody likes to put their hands way out here because it's easier. Your hands need to be straight right in front of your shoulders. We're gonna hinge and let that upper back settle in. Thanks for joining me. Have a good stretch.